Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. It has been a minute. I know. So much traveling these past few days, so much moving around these past few weeks. A lot of stuff going on. Doing my best to get back into a rhythm. Happy Wednesday to all of you. Happy Wednesday. Looking forward to reconnecting with all of you. Looking forward to being Refocus, which is today's morning message. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. It has been so long since I've been able to share a morning message with you. I ideally like to share these messages Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern. I share them through our Facebook, our YouTube, and our LinkedIn pages. So please make sure that you follow us everywhere so you can stay connected to us often. Again, 11 o'clock Eastern, in hopes of staying connected with all of you. Good morning, Candy. Good morning, Lisa. So amazing to see you guys on here again. If any of these morning messages move you, get you excited, good morning, Adam. How are you? Feel free to share them with your community. I wanted to really focus on something this morning about being refocused. Right? And encouraging all of you to refocus. I mean, I've been on the move, and thank you so much for all of you that have been paying attention to where we're going and how we're building. Good morning, Jeannie. And really supporting, liking, commenting, sharing all that we've got going on. It's been a whirlwind for us. It's been a lot of work to get us to where we are now, but we are reaping the benefits of all of these connections and conversations that we've been having. But even with all of that excitement, right? You must refocus on your mission, refocus on where it is that you're going. I think that so often we get so excited and get lost in the enthusiasm of it. And I'm not saying don't celebrate, because there's been plenty of that. There's been plenty of celebrating how far I've come. But this is an opportunity for me in this moment, for me to refocus on what it is that I need to do in order to keep this momentum going, in order to keep and hold on to these relationships. And I think a lot of you may be in the same boat, right? You go to an event, you participate in a Zoom, and you're flying high. And it's like, yes, this is the room I need to be in. These are the people I need to talk to. And then time passes. And then those leads that were hot now become warm and then become cold. And you are not engaged in any particular way. You have lost that momentum. So what I need you guys to do is not only relish and celebrate the excitement of the season that you are in, but focus while you are in it, right? Focus while you are in this windstorm of success so you can capitalize on it, so you can follow up, so you can engage, so you can strengthen those relationships, so you can remind people of who you are, what you want, and why you deserve it. So you can show up not only for yourself, but what you have created. So you can ride that enthusiasm in the direction of what it is that you want. Refocusing will help you do that. Finding, some solace or some foundation in the enthusiasm will help you do that. And so as I come back from Austin, Texas, and again, South by Southwest was absolutely amazing. Shout out to the Female Quotient. They welcomed me with open arms and allowed for me to bring a little bit of my Sheldon Barlett Rumor chaos and the This Is It Network enthusiasm, not only to the event, but to its stage. And I was able to sit down with Stephanie McMahon from the WWE and Erica Nardini from Barstool Sports, and was really able to create conversations that move us forward, because only when we communicate with people that we agree with and don't agree with can we move forward to closer to what it is that we want. Good morning, Bill. Thank you so much for watching. My goal is for us to take that enthusiasm from whether it be a South by Southwest or just a good meeting, from whether it be listening to a keynote or listening to a webinar, and say, okay, how do I refocus off of all of that enthusiasm? How do I not only jot down those key points that made a ton of sense, but how do I implement those key points? And how do I follow up with the individuals that I was in the room with? Whether it's the person who was speaking at me or those that were sitting with me, how do I capitalize on that momentum? How do I recognize that I am in the best season of my life, that I am receiving all this good energy and all of these opportunities, but how am I focused enough within that storm to be able to walk through it and get closer to what it is that I want. Sometimes storms aren't always a negative thing. Sometimes this windstorm of enthusiasm can keep you distracted, right? Can keep you distracted for what needs to be done after the storm has settled, right? You're not thinking about it. You're so excited that the event went well, or you're so excited that the meeting went well that you forget to follow up. You forget to, okay, what did they say? Where was that business card? Who should I reach out to? You forget what needs to be done, those additional steps that need to be taken in order for you to capitalize on that storm. And so that's the season that I'm in right now, right? Like things are working. You guys see it. I'm out, I'm running around, I'm traveling, which is such a blessing and so wonderful. Staying safe, but getting out there and doing what I got to do. But I have to become refocused. And not only what happens during those opportunities, but now more importantly, what's happening after those opportunities. What am I doing to ensure that I'm having continued conversations, that I'm sharing that storm, that opportunity, that enthusiasm, that I'm documenting my successes so others know why I deserve what it is that I want? I need you guys to not only be enthusiastic about your wins, but I want you to refocus so you can capitalize on each and every one of them. And I know that that is, in fact, the hard part, right? Celebrating the fact that you've done it, celebrating the fact that people see you and hear you, that's one thing. But being able to be refocused enough to say, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with these wins? How am I going to let them work for me? How am I going to ensure that there are stories that are continuing to be told about me in my absence, as opposed to just something that happened, something that was on the calendar, right? And I have to help work so hard to do it again. No, we're going to utilize where we were to build relationships for where it is that we want to go. In order to do that, we've got to be focused. We got to refocus after the storm. And this was a wonderful storm. South by Southwest was absolutely amazing. Shout out to Ashley Owens. A lot of you know her from our Philadelphia market. She moved out to Austin, Texas, and welcomes me with open arms. And I drug her all over the place in this female quotient event, and she was a rock star, captivating and audiences as well, but also capturing all of the content in which we shared on both of those platforms. It is about that. It's about, okay, Ashley, who did you meet? Okay, this is who I met. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Okay, this is who we're going to follow up with. How amazing was that? The reflection and sitting in the sun after the storm is beautiful. But what are we going to do to move forward, right? What are we going to do after something monumental to be able to ensure that we continue to be seen and we continue to be heard? I believe we all deserve that. I believe we all deserve not only to find our voices in these cluttered spaces, but once we have found our voice, once we have shared it, that we truly capitalize on those moments. So I need you all to refocus, is what I'm saying. I need you all to not only celebrate what your wins in today in its moment, but I need you to refocus so you know what to do with those wins. I need you to refocus so you can pay attention to what those wins can grant you, so you can build upon them one step at a time until winning becomes the norm, and it's every day in which you celebrate and every day in which you focus. I'm coming off a really great weekend. I know that a lot of you are as well, and you're getting ready for bigger, even bigger things to happen. And I want to be there each and every step of the way. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I create and execute a morning message Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern. I do my best, events and schedule permitting, and I'm glad to be back sharing my enthusiasm with all of you. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network that connects remarkable women and some brave men to inspiring stories. We do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections that we provide. We have an upcoming event that can be found within the post. We're going to be meeting the expert, Nadia Murdock. Will be sharing the importance of wellness and fitness and how it encompasses your whole mind and body and mindset. And that will be on the 30th of March. So you don't want to miss out on that. That event is via Zoom. You can RSVP using the links within the post. If you need me for anything, there's more links than we can count within that post. Find a way to get in touch with me. I'm always here to help. The goal of our morning messages are to help you find your voice, to tell your story. I want you to no longer whisper your wishes. It's time for all of us to scream our dreams. I'll see you again tomorrow. Refocus. Bye-bye.